Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 28, sorry, this is day 1434 of the 3+ minutes of Plank Challenge, and as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind this morning. The 28 comes from a dream that I had last night, and it was so vivid. It was actually a dream that I woke up from in the middle of the night, and I went right back into it. And it was a dream about completing the Leadville 100. And it took me 28.61 hours. Like, it was so real. And it's so interesting that that particular thought came up in my head, or was permeating in my dreams, because I was talking to a friend recently about the fact that depending on how this year goes, and the last major race I will do, it will be next year's Moab 240. I've been feeling aches and pains in my body that I'm like, I don't know if I could stay running as long as I would love to. But I never sit in the moment. I let God lead me. But it was such a vivid dream. Like, I was so happy, first and foremost, but it was just one of those moments. Like, it felt so real. Like, I woke up out of this dream so invigorated, like ready to go take on the world. That's how much this dream hit me. And I don't dream a lot, or I do, but don't ever really remember it. But this one was so built into my conscious that I'm like, whew, oh well. Yesterday was one of those days where I was just sort of sifting through the day initially. I ended up dropping off my daughter earlier than I anticipated, which I was at first a little bit annoyed about, because it would have been just easier to just stay home and get home later. But I'm glad that I did it, because I got the chance to see my ex-brother-in-laws, Jason and Billy. And I hadn't seen Jason in over, I don't know, maybe 15 years, maybe even longer. So it was really, really good to see him and hang out with him for a little bit. After that, I went out for a 16-mile walk at San Gabriel Parks in Georgetown. And as I was working through my feelings and listening to my sermons, I met this couple, Jeff and Barb, and I believe their granddaughter, Elsie. And they were sitting and having a picnic, and it just looked so cool to me. So I got the chance to talk to them, and what they told me was they were just waiting for the equinox. And that was the time of it changing from summer to fall at 1:19 exactly yesterday afternoon, which I didn't know. And I got to talk to them for a little bit, and one of the things that Jeff and I talked about is the idea of every single day we'd like to learn something new. And in that moment, I had learned something new. And just that interaction changed my mood, got me into a really cool space. And I was really grateful for it. It was really, truly an amazing day. And that's what I wanted to share. And as always, be blessed today and every day. Thank you for listening. Peace.